Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this makeup look using Jeffree Star's Virginity liquid lipstick. If you want to see how I did this, let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm just starting out with my naked face, and the very first thing that I'm going to do is use my Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser. I like to use this as a primer because this time of year my skin is in the absolute worst shape, so I like to use a primer to kind of smooth everything out. And then of course I'm going to be using a ton of concealer. This one is just my Makeup Forever Full Cover in the shade 3. And I'm just going to be using a concealer brush and putting this all over my face where I have any sort of blemish or redness. Since we are doing quite a dramatic eyeshadow and lip color, I want my face to be as flawless as possible. It just makes everything all around look a lot better. Also, if you're noticing, I do have retainers in some of my ear piercings for work. I will have a video about those coming soon, but in case any of you are wondering what those are, that's what they are. So after my concealer is done, I'm just going to be going with my foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay in 180, I think, and I did do a first impressions on this on my channel a while ago. If you want to find out how this foundation works for me, you can go ahead and check that out if you want, but I'm just putting a decent amount of this all over my face, and I'm just going to be lightly buffing this into my skin with just a foundation brush. I got this one at Walmart, and I bought it for the sole reason I just liked the color of it, so that's why I bought it, and it works pretty darn good. I can't remember the exact brand of it, but it looks and feels a lot like the Real Technique foundation brush that I have, so I really like it. After I buff all of the foundation in, it is time for powder, and I'm just going to be using my Covergirl Loose Powder on just a really fluffy brush and just kind of sweeping that all across my face to set everything in. Then I'm going to be using this Physicians Formula blush and bronzer duo, and on just a Vanity Planet bronzing brush, I'm going to be bronzing up my face. I do really like to bronze before I do my eyebrows because I do put quite a bit of it up by my temples, so I find it easier to do my brows after I bronze. I don't know, it's just something I do. I'm constantly changing my makeup routine. And after I bronze, we are going to move on to the brows. I'm just going to be brushing them through with a spoolie, and I'm just using a black CoverGirl oh my gosh, eyebrow pencil, and just filling them in. Nothing too crazy, just mostly following the natural shape, but making them a little bit darker to match my hair color. Now we can go ahead and move on to the eyes. I didn't use an eye primer today just because the face primer that we used, I did put a little bit of that on my eyelid, so I'm just kind of making that my eyelid primer, but I'm using tape on the edges to give a nice crisp harsh eyeshadow line that I usually always do with my looks. And for a transition color, I'm using this dark brown from the Benefit palette. I think it's called Quick Look Busy is the name of the shadow. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just kind of sweeping this into the crease because one, I really like this look, and I find that blending shadows on top of a transition color is just a lot easier for me. A lot of my makeup looks tend to be the same layout, just with different colors, but you know, I don't really care. I like it. Then I'm going in with this Artistry makeup palette, and it has a lot of pinks and purples in there, which is what we're going for today. So I'm just going to take this very true purple color, purple color, and on just the eyeshadow brush that it comes in, I'm just packing this all over the eyelid on both eyes. Since the lip color is already dramatic enough on its own, I didn't want anything too crazy purple on my eyes, if that makes sense. So this palette just has a lot of really nice subtle purples in it, which I thought was really great for this. Then I'm going to be mixing the two darkest shades in that palette, and on just an e.l.f. blending brush, I'm going to be sweeping those into the outer corner just to get a little bit of smoky dimension and depth to this look. And then I'm just going to go back and touch up that purple on the eyelid that we used before, so the look is mostly purple and not so much a dark smoky eye, you know what I mean? And then of course, as always, I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner and just do a cat eye, leaving the tape on to kind of help with that crisp line, and then removing the tape and then doing touch-ups as I go. Definitely, if you're new at liquid eyeliner, the tape will definitely help you. Moving on to the bottom part of my eye, I'm using this Wet n Wild Fergie collection eyeliner in a really nice purple shade and putting that all over my waterline. Just something a little out of my comfort zone and something different, but I really liked it. Then for the inner corner, I used the lightest eyeshadow color in the palette and put that on my inner corners as well. Then for my eyelashes, I'm going to be using this Covergirl Katy Perry collaboration mascara on both my top and bottom lashes. Not going for falsies today because I'm actually really obsessed with this mascara. A first impressions on it is coming soon, so make sure you just keep an eye out for that. So I'm just putting a decent amount of this on both my top and bottom lashes, like I already said. And then to completely finish off the eye look, I'm going back in with the lightest color in that palette, and on just a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to be applying that to my brow bone just to make the whole look come together and kind of brighten everything up. I don't normally do brow highlights, but this one I was definitely okay with. Moving on to the fun part of this look, the lipstick. This is by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, obviously, and this was part of his Summer 2016 limited edition collection, and this is in the shade Virginity. To line my lips, I'm just using I think this is a Revlon eyeliner, but I'm using it as a lip liner in the shade Amethyst to kind of outline my lips, and then I'm just going to shake up the liquid lipstick and apply that to my top and bottom lip. As you can see, it is quite out there, quite bright, so this look isn't for everybody, I totally get that, but I just wanted to try it out, and just a warning, it does make your teeth look quite yellow, so if that's something you're not into, then don't go for this one, but I personally love this color, and this was a lot of fun. Moving back to the face, I'm going to be using my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in the shade Princess Cut. This is like the perfect highlighter for this look. It is absolutely stunning. It's very, very bright. I would like to compare it to Ice Cold, which I know Ice Cold is a lot more bright, but this is just kind of what I thought of when I tried it. So yeah, just applying that all over the face and you are complete. Okay guys, that is everything for this Jeffree Star Cosmetics Virginity makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I love you, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!